Good morning. Today I am going to a riding lesson. It's a dressage lesson because I feel pretty confident because Secret's been rocking it in the dressage stuff that we've been doing. He's really good at it and he likes it. So I thought if I was going to put some money and time towards anything, if I want to be competitive, I would figure out where mine and my horse's enjoyment and desires all meet up. And I think that dressage is that place.
Do more than that. You did 2 steps of him moving off your leg, and then you're like, oh, good boy. Come on. Holding it out. I feel like it's your left hand that you kind of have your fingers way open, and then you try to cock your left wrist out, or I'm sorry, your left elbow. And then you start getting that left hand a little bit angled so that you're using indirect rein. Yeah. So start with closing those fingers the same amount your right hand is closed.
And I couldn't quite hear the words here, but the gist was spiraling in and out at the trot and keeping my shoulders and body straight. Because I don't normally.
And your hands are steady and even. They're naturally going to pick up the outside.
Put the horse where he belongs.
So I want you to get him lower in the frame. Almost do like long and low without letting your reins get too long. Because he's got to use his back and his butt more. So he's got to be lower in the frame so he can. Didn't do much. Just you have to kind of sometimes push them through that.
Okay, so don't like get too crazy with making it perfect or making it exact. If he's doing that, just push him through it and see if the next time he can.
And then here we were just working out the test, which I will pop into the trot portion in a sec.
So what I would do is you can do this medium trot. Half off. If you have to half off every 4th step, so be it. You have to start that way earlier. Yeah, because now you have to pick up your reins and you're supposed to be in a regular trot by seat. You missed it. Now you go across your diagonal and do your lengthening. Bend him. I don't know what your pivo's doing. I'm not sure. Yeah. Ask him for a little bit more stretch. So at M for FR is working walk. And then you can pick up your reins soon enough. So yeah, your transition was way too late. And trot. So you can't come up quick. Good transition. Yeah, you have to have the kind of canter that you can do a circle immediately, right?
Yes.
And then trot lengthening. Try not to wag his head. That's enough. Ooh, awesome. Yeah. And good down transition. That was your best move the entire test.
Oh yeah.
Turn left and C and do that again. And you're going to turn inside the pivot. There you go. Left shoulder, left elbow. Yep. Close your lower leg in the hall.
One wall step.
That's okay. That would have been okay. That would have been okay. Yeah, okay, so you just have to prepare way sooner. You're too late for everything. So like, you know, your teardrops were fine, but where you have to start creating a horse that's thinking about stretching is in the corner between M and C. What I mean by that is you have to have a little extra bend, a little extra round, and then 2 steps before C, you start on the frame.
Okay. So if I had backed everything up except for 2, that would have been a much better day.
Yes. Yeah. That's the only way of looking at it. But boy, that last sharp lengthening was great.
Hello. I'm so tired. Riding horses and working full time is exhausting. But after the lesson yesterday, I just want to follow up and give a little bit of details on how it went and what needs to happen. So it turns out one thing that we picked out in my position was that I tend to move my left shoulder forward when I'm riding right now. And I'm not sure why. It hasn't really been, well, maybe it's kind of been a habit, I suppose. I don't know. We saw it yesterday, so we worked on it, my coach and I. And then we worked on the first level test, which it was determined that I think it will go well as long as I do everything. I set up a little bit earlier. I have a tendency to be slightly late on the pickup. So in order to hit all the marks and do everything on time, I just need to set it up a little bit earlier. And I asked if I was just, a few beats early on everything, would that would have been an okay test? And she was like, yeah. So I think I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good time.